both the first reading and the gospel are a challenge to us, as it should be always, to our behavior, and a call to conversion. And specifically in this case, about how we look at other people and our judging of other people. If you take away the yoke from your midst, the pointing finger and speaking wickedness, then your light will rise in the darkness. Do away with the pointing finger. And maybe we don't realize that we're doing it a lot of the times, but there are certain people that we will condemn, that we will dismiss. They are a waste of time, they are lost, they just deserve death, they deserve to be put away somewhere, they shouldn't exist, type of thing. And that may be our attitude, but it's certainly not a Christian attitude, and it's not what Jesus desires for them, and nor for us. I've come for the sick. Again, a great example is often I hear people talking about world leaders and how they'd be very happy to shoot them or see them dead. If only somebody would get rid of that world leader, then the world would be a much better place. But the Lord doesn't desire, as we hear in the Gospel acclamation, I take no pleasure in the death of the wicked, says the Lord. That's not what he's looking for. He doesn't desire any wicked person to die. We desire that the Lord get rid of them. They might be our brother, our sister, our spouse. Lord, get rid of this person. But that's not what the Lord desires. He desires that they turn from their evil ways and live. He desires that their conversion. He desires that they become men and women of holiness. And you and I have a part to play in that. You and I have a part to play in it. Our prayer, so praying for them is essential. So praying for those we hate, praying for those whom we see as evil, praying for those whom we see damaging, destroying the world, or our own world, our own lives, praying for them, praying for their conversion. We'll often, people will say, well, I ask God to bless them. What's the biggest blessing they can have? The greatest blessing anyone can have is coming into a personal relationship with Jesus, knowing the love of God being poured into their hearts so they can start pouring that love out on others. That's the greatest gift. And Mary opened her heart to receive that gift, and she poured it out perfectly into the world when she gave us Jesus, her Son.